What's up guys, it's Coop Dizzle here, and welcome back to another episode on the StreamCraft server, episode 10. I hope you guys enjoyed that server tour for the last episode, but for today we're going to get back to work on the base. In fact, quite a bit of work has already been done, and I'll be showing you guys that here in just a moment. But first, I thought we'd start off in the spawn town over here, and see if anyone has... Oh, yeah, there's a chest right there. So if you watched the last episode, we did a little prank on the server in addition to the tour. And so I kind of wanted to go see, basically, if you didn't catch it, I bone mealed everyone's yards just to make it look like, you know, they haven't been on the server in a while, and so their yard has gotten a little bit out of control. And I thought we'd just go around and see. Yeah, nice. And someone has bone mealed my yard as well. SHOA. StreamCraft Homeowners Association. Okay. Okay, so what have we got here? Lack of Bins by Chewie. Awesome. So Chewie, his channel is Chewie Plays, by the way. Dear StreamCraft Homeowners Association, due to the recent yard violation notice that I received, I have taken action to ensure my yard is up to standard. However, due to the lack of trash cans that SHOA provides, I have had no choice but to deliver my yard trimmings to you and hope that you have the facilities to store and dispose of them. I have placed the trimmings in any space I have been able to fit them. Thank you for the notice, Chewie. Well, no problem, Chewie. You're very welcome for that notice. I'm just going to dump this back in here for now, just in case anyone else wants to deliver anything to the inbox of the StreamCraft Homeowners Association. But yeah, so I'll clean that up at some point. I'll clean up my yard. Okay, that's not too bad. I figured if I were doing that, I probably would have gone all the way around. Now, I apologize. My frames are terrible when I'm in Spawn Town, which is one reason I don't record in here very much. I've put my render distance down just to try and get some decent frames, but please bear with me. We won't be here for too long, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like he has taken care of his yard. I think he's left the flowers, so you're welcome, Chewie, for all the free flowers and stuff. I wonder if anyone else has fixed theirs. Actually, I saw Dragon's Blade put out a video where he was at his yard and he said he was going to clean his yard up. So let's see. I know. Okay. So anyway, I'm pretty sure he is taking care of his yard. Yep. Okay. There's his house. His yard's looking back to normal, I guess. And it looks like for the most part, though, there really hasn't been a whole lot. I've seen Alex on the server as well. Now I can't remember if he does YouTube or streams, but that's his place right over the hill there. Anyway, guys, these lack of frames are killing me here, but what I was just thinking, you know, Chewie's right. The town needs some trash bins to take care of its garbage and stuff like that. So I'm going to count how many actual houses we have here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to make some trash bins for Spawn Town, so that way, you know, people have a place to put their garbage, and then we can, I don't know, maybe at some point we can make a garbage truck somewhere. But if we did, it would take up at least an entire road. I don't know if our roads are big enough to facilitate garbage trucks. But that could be a future episode too. So give me a second, let me get some resources together, and we will do a little community service project. Alright guys, well, I went ahead and installed the trash bin over at Mex's place. And so now we're over here at Chewie's place. And I just thought I'd show you all how we're going to do this. We've got... what are these called? Cauldrons. And I kind of, to do this, I have to find somewhere that's up against a wall like this. And then we have a basic trash bin there. And then we're going to stick a sign on the front. It'll say City of StreamCraft Public Works. So that'll be, yeah, City of StreamCraft. I guess that's simple enough. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. And then we'll put another one over here. And that's good. Ta-da! And that's it. and then that gives us our trash bins. So there you go, Chewie. Valid complaint. Thank you for notifying the StreamCraft Homeowners Association, and I hope that you will find that this has satisfied your needs as a resident, and thank you for cleaning up your yard. So anyway, oh, here's a bed right over here. Oh, the frames. So anyway, I'm gonna sleep real quick, and then I'm going to install one of these trash bins at every house on every street. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that before when I was doing the world tour, that little waterfall that comes out here. Nicely done, kids and lions. But anyway, so I'm going to install one at every residence, basically. Let's see, you've already got a mailbox. Okay, that could work. Maybe this little spot right here. I kind of want it to be more visible, though. It's kind of hidden right there. And I don't want to take out any of his slabs. So yeah, we'll just do this right here. But anyway, guys, so as soon as I'm done with this, I will come back, and then we will, I guess, head over, and I can show you the massive build over at the base. By the way, real quick, I just wanted to show you guys this enormous place here in Spawn Town. This is not Chewie's, Picky's build. It is his spawn house, and it is absolutely amazing. It's based off of a smaller build that he did in one of his other series that he did along with his wife, I believe. And he just went all out on this thing. It is really cool, and I really like, first of all, he did a great job with the Japanese roofing, and then he wanted it to be like a dojo, and so using the ladders to make those, man, I don't know what you would call it, but that kind of paper looking wall that you see in some of the traditional Japanese housing. It is super cool. And anyway, and the interior design is quite nice. I really like the floor patterns, and yeah, it's neat. And pretty much every floor after this it's pretty much, well, I guess without the floor design, but it's just a little bit smaller every time you go up, and it goes up for several floors. So I think it's probably the tallest house in Spawn. But it is really cool. So anyway, I just accidentally left his house out of the world tour, and I felt kind of bad about that, so wanted to show you guys that. As you can see, I've made a little bit of progress here installing the trash bins, so I'm gonna keep working on it, and then I'll see you in a second. Cool. Well, I think at this point everybody's got a new trash bin. You can kind of see Knight's right over there. I had to get creative finding a spot for his, but yeah, I think everyone's got one, and I feel good about that. I think it's a good community service project. I think Chewie had a legitimate complaint. Wait a minute. Why is that closed? There we go. Better. So anyway, I think Chewie had a legitimate complaint, and now that's all fixed up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to my base, and I'm going to show you guys the big build that I've been working on over the last couple of days. I'm really excited to show it to you guys, and I hope that you like it. But actually, first, I was thinking, I wanted to show you guys something that I've been working on the creative server, because probably my top subscriber, the best subscriber, however you want to say that. Oh, I forgot all about this. What do I do? I don't have any iron on me. Oh, wait. Okay. If I hit this guy... Excuse me. Okay, if I hit this guy, it's going to be bad news for me. Oh, crap. Okay, it's going to be bad news because check it out, guys. If you didn't notice before, this is a backup baller chest plate that I have, but all this other stuff is iron. I was playing when I was really tired the other night, and I totally fell asleep. And I was out in a forest collecting some spruce wood for the build that I was working on, and of course I got mauled by mobs and a creeper. Woo! That was close. Okay, so anyway, I had to go spend some time. That was all of my god gear pretty much, so I had to go spend some time, and I only have like 12 diamonds at this point. I've lost so many diamonds from dying at random ways. So anyway, yeah, I just went to, let's see if I can do this here. Can I do it here? Awesome. That is quite loud. Let me turn that down real quick. What would that be? Ambient? No. Whatever. We'll just cut that off for a second. So, anyway, yeah. So I died. I basically died while I was collecting resources because I fell asleep, and I woke up maybe an hour and a half later, and saw the hole in the ground. Well, I saw the death screen, and when I got back, there was a hole in the ground, and of course, all my stuff had despawned. So, sad story. Anyway, another thing too, if you notice that my voice is a little bit weird today, I am absolutely exhausted today. I had a busy 2 days. I had like 2 15-hour days at work. And I woke up today around 3 p.m. and I could still probably go back to sleep. But I wanted to hop on here and get this episode done and out for you guys. So anyway, as I was saying, Minecraft Redstone nerds. Let's see if I can F5 here. There we go. So Minecraft Redstone nerds challenged me. Ooh, that was smooth. To do a gold farm and make it look nice, because I was saying, you know, we could probably do the gold farm next, and that would be one of the ones that I hide in one of the floating islands that we're going to have around the base. So I'm going to take you guys into a creative world and kind of show you the design idea that I have been working on. So I'll see you there. Alright guys, so welcome to the StreamCraft creative server. This is something that Stream set up so that we could have a place to hop on and help each other out with builds and stuff. And in fact, if we fly over here just a little ways, I started using this, and you can kind of see that this is where I kind of nailed out my design for the roads and the, what do you call it, the plaza and the pumpkin melon towers, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm over here and I was thinking, you know, how could I get a gold farm that is small enough to hide inside of an island but would still put out a pretty decent amount of gold? And I did a lot of searching on YouTube, just coming up with ideas, or trying to find ideas rather, and I happened across a design. The name of the channel is Mega Royal Games, and if I can remember, I'll put a link to the video in the description. But what is different and interesting about this is, now his didn't look quite like this, but the idea was you put all these nether portals right next to each other, no gaps, and then you put iron golems. Well, you might have seen them earlier, but you put some iron golems in here, and the way you have to do that is you have to go into the nether, make them in the nether, and send them through the portal, and then when they come through, you can see they kind of get stuck. And let's see if we can catch one in the act here. It might be easier if we just break in. But anyway, so like, okay, for example, I'll just this looks like about the middle. If I can, oh, what's up with my controls? Okay, so if we just break in here, we might see one here in a second. But the idea is you build all of these giant nether portals right next to each other, send the iron golems through, and then they get stuck in here. And actually, these guys might be able to go with me in here. They might be able to actually teleport back. I don't know. But anyway, so when pigmen spawn in here, they should just go straight after one and kill it. And I'm trying to see if we'll catch one in the act. Well, sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call from my wife, who is out of town at the moment, and I have not seen her in several days, I guess, and so I wanted to go ahead and take that call from her. She went out of town for a follow-up appointment with her doctor regarding a post-op infection that she's been dealing with. So anyway, it's nice to get to talk to her, but we are back, and anyway, so as I was saying, I like this farm. Well, I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but anyway, I like this idea for a farm design. It is extremely compact, and basically what you do is you build all the portals right next to each other. And here I was just experimenting with a shape that I could, you know, possibly build an island around. You send in iron golems through the nether, and then when a pigman spawns in, I set the difficulty mode to hard here, hoping that we might catch one kind of running and attacking one. Oh, dang it, I did not want to come in here. Alright, give me a second. Okay. Well, some pigmen are spawning in. And that is strange. Why aren't you attacking this guy over here? Oh, there we go. Perfect. You got to see it working. So what happens is their drops fall on the ground, and then they go into the nether. So let me see. Where's my other nether portal? Should be right around here. There it is. So if we hop on into the nether, we can go over to where I have a chest. So you just put some hoppers underneath the... here we go. Underneath the... what am I trying to say? Underneath the portal, along with some minecart hoppers, and just funnel it into a chest. Now, here's the thing. I did a test on this for about half an hour, and at the time that was at 22 ingots. That was after a 30-minute test. Now, I think I have enough obsidian. I could build it, you know, I don't know, a handful of layers larger than the one that you saw. But I don't think that half a stack of gold ingots per half hour, I mean, let's say that's basically 1 gold ingot per half hour. Where am I? It's over here, maybe? I just don't feel like that is a good enough rate. I feel like we could do a lot better. I bet it's over this way. So for that reason, Minecraft Redstone Nerd and anyone else who happens to be watching, I think I'm just going to hold off on doing a gold farm until I get started on the underground portion of the base. Because once we're in the underground part of the base, oh, for crying out loud, where am I? Okay. So once I'm in the underground part of the base, we can dig out a gigantic room and either use a design like that or another one. And is this even the right direction? Anyway, what am I saying? Sorry guys, like I said earlier, I'm pretty tired. But anyway, I think this is the right direction. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on the gold farm, and I don't think that the gold farm is gonna be a good candidate for hiding underneath or hiding inside of a floating island after all, just because I don't think I could make it big enough to make it really worthwhile. So anyway, enough of that guys. Hopefully you get the idea. Sorry if that's a little bit of a disappointment. I think we will be still doing a floating island in the next episode, and I think it's going to be a mob farm. And here we are back on the snapshot server. Ooh, nighttime. It's a little bit scary. Did I make it out of the nether portal okay? Good. Sometimes you get sucked back into those things. Whoa, what do we have here? That wasn't there before. That's right guys, I've been threatening to do this for quite a while, and I finally got around to building it, and we now have walls. And it's pretty neat. You can still see the big structures just over the city wall, so once we get several structures in there, that'll be cool. And here's what we've got, guys. I tried to put a little bit of detail into it. Oh, crap! Oh no! I can't swing my sword. Die! Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the inside's looking really good. Let me see if I can get to a bed real quick. Alex is on the server. Sleep. Anyway. Oh, that was unexpected. And my touchpad's been derping on me. I'm off. See you later. Oh, well, I was going to say bye. But anyway, whew, that was scary. Anyway, guys, so I tried to put a little bit of detail into this thing. And yeah, I kind of went along, and wherever I could, I kind of just made this look like pillars. And I used the redstone blocks just because, like, using expensive blocks has become a theme now in the base, so I thought I would go ahead and do that. And I don't know if I'm 100% happy with it. The entrances here, I've got 3 of those, one at the front and one on each side, like over there. And these are temporary because eventually I'm going to put in some 4x4 piston doors that that open up as you walk in. I think that'll be a really nice touch. Just making sure there are no leftover creepers or something. I kind of wish that I would have done something different for the trim up here other than cobblestone. This is actually an old design, slightly modified from an Xbox world that I worked on. And it looked good then, but I feel like it's a little too gray. I kind of wish there was a different color of some sort up here. although I don't know what, because I didn't want to use a wood or stone brick stairs or sandstone or nether brick, so I've kind of already used those. But anyway, and on the outside I went around and just dotted in some mossy stone brick and some cracked stone brick, just here and there to kind of break it up a little bit more. And also because we're going to get a forest pretty soon, we're going to start putting in a forest all over everywhere in the map that I basically cleared out jungle trees. We're going to replace with a forest, and a custom forest. And so like on the inside it's really clean looking and well kept, but I thought on the outside it might be kind of cool if the wall looked like it was starting to kind of break down and fall apart and stuff like that. So anyway guys, I put together a little montage of me working on this thing. It's not the normal third-person perspective montage because this took several hours and absolutely tons of blocks, and it was just gonna take I didn't think that my computer could handle that much video, but just to give you an idea, let's see, is this my, yeah, it is. All of these were full of stone, and I had some leftover resources from doing it, but this whole thing was filled with stone. We used this much stone out of this chest, that much out of that chest, so we used well over a double chest of stone. And also, which one is it? This chest was almost full of cobblestone. We used all of that. I had to get a whole bunch of spruce wood. Oh, that's something I need to show you guys. Let me see if I can get up there. That was a terrible throw. I had to get a bunch of spruce wood for the walkway up here. Alright, perfect. So anyway, the walkway, I'm not totally happy with this design either. What I would have loved to have done is used steps, or stairs I should say, and just done a stair trim all the way around, but like I said, this took several hours to do, not including the time I spent. Probably took me roughly an hour or so to lay down that first set of bricks that went along the hills. If you remember that far back, or if you're a sub from that far back. But I went around at first, before I flattened out the inside of the city, I went around all the hills and just kind of put down stone bricks where the walls were going to go, so I would know what to flatten out on the inside here. But anyway, so not including that time, it really did take a lot of time to do this project and a ton of resources. But now that it's here, I think it is pretty cool. And yeah, I just kind of got to the point, I don't know, and you've probably been that way too. Sometimes you get to the point where you're like, okay, I just need to get this thing finished. And so maybe at some point we'll come back through here and add stone brick stairs along the side here so we can get a really cool design for our walkway. But to be perfectly honest, I don't plan on being up here all that often. So there may be some times where we come up here and I do have an idea of how we could get up here, or making a path to get up here. But that's going to come way later when we decorate the tower more. So anyway, let me show you guys this montage, or put it together for you guys, and you can kind of see what you missed. So I hope you enjoy it. Well, anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's just head up here real quick and see how it looks. Oh, alright, I made it. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's added a lot to the base. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think of the wall? I hope that you do like it. I do feel like it's definitely a lot better than before. Like, we actually have something that is protecting the city, and it also goes all the way around to the back here. Come on, let's go. Why am I not running? There we go. Also, I'm thinking about, I got a Best Buy gift card for my birthday, and I'm thinking about getting a mouse and a keyboard because I'm starting to have some trouble with my touchpad, and also because I think it'll be a lot nicer to watch, and it'll probably be a little bit less noisy too. So but anyway, guys, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments about our wall here. We've got the walls now, we've got the roads, and I think, I don't know, earlier I was saying that the next episode might be a mob farm. Crap! Oh, that was close. I don't have feather falling boots anymore. I was trying to get up to the roof of this thing, these towers. But anyway, so I was saying that we might do a mob farm in the next episode and do one of the floating islands, but I was also thinking that, you know, I kind of like to wait on the floating islands until the forest is at least started. The reason being for perspective. I want to get an idea of what the forest looks like and kind of what that's going to look like from different parts of the base before I pick out a spot for our floating island. And that way it'll look good when we're walking around the city and we see the floating island. It'll be at the right distance. And right now it would be hard to kind of guess what the perspective is going to be and how high up it would need to be, that kind of thing. Well, for the mob farm it wouldn't be hard to guess that, but anyway, guys, before we finish off this episode, I just want to take a second and update our map so we can kind of see the progress that we've made from that perspective as well. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Where is, there it is, perfect. Huh, that's interesting. I thought that would look a little bit different. Oh man, that's looking cool though. That's going to be a great addition to the map. Yeah, man, check that out. Oh, there we go. See what I'm talking about with this touchpad issues? Come on, punch. Thank you. Well, that's strange. why is it derping that? I bet it's because I never put those slabs in at the top of the tower. Oh, probably has something to do with that. There we go, one more. And yeah, we just got a little corner of it there. That is so strange, isn't it? Very, very strange. This should come around. It should be a little bit fuller. Did I not finish something over there? That makes me want to go check it out. No, I don't see any problems from over here, so I don't know what the deal is with that map looking so strange. But anyway, guys, it is about time to wind down the episode. So let me just pop back over here, maybe sleep real quick. So anyway, yeah, guys, do let me know in the comment section if you... let me get over here. If you liked the design of the walls, or if you think that maybe there are some ways that I could improve it. If I think it'll look better and it's not too time intensive, then I'll probably take you up on it, and I'd love to have some input on this epic base that we are working on over here. So anyway, like I said, guys, I think that's pretty much going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And subscribe if you want to catch future episodes on the StreamCraft server working on this epic base. And leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And other than that, guys, that's it. So until next time, may you be happy, may you be well, and take care. I'll catch you later.